Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Chivalry 2. I'm gonna try to get as many wins as I can on the last two maps that we are just about there. Let's start on the Slaughter of Coxwell. I'll move it down to 16 players. I think I'm gonna play as the Mason team and just get a little change of pace here and switch up teams and try to complete the objectives as fast as possible. I believe we have 11 wins on each of this map and the Battle of the Dark Forest. We need a total of 25 for each of those maps to get the trophies that we're missing. But we only are missing
these traitors in their own fields.
2 trophies, which are
Infantry,
pretty
burn the
easy.
village and slaughter the peasants.
Dismembered. It's kind of funny, we chopped his arm off, but he's still holding his stomach with his chopped off arm. I killed my teammate there.
Christ!
I'm gonna let my teammates distract those enemies there. Getting a first person here.
We've sent half of them to hell. Let's do the rest.
Well, we're about halfway with the first objective here.
For Malric!
Right behind me. I kind of duck out the way here, though.
You would attempt to destroy a work of art?
Not many more houses.
Move on. The village has been destroyed. Mason, smash down
And
the
our
gate
next
with your weapons.
objective is to breach the gate. So. Had a lot of damage. This is definitely taking quite a while. I feel like there should be an easier way to take this gate out. Wow.
This is not my fate.
The gate is nearly destroyed!
Oh. My teammate got too close to me. Wow. That takes quite the beating to take out the gate there. Not sure if there's a siege weapon. Feel like that would be the best way. As long as I'm not getting interrupted too much. I don't know if these are doing 12 faster than doing 17 damage every heavy attack.
We have breached the city
Alright,
gate!
we've reached the gate. Now we have to steal. We have to steal the gold.
Enter the city and loot their valuables! For the order!
I'm pretty sure this is why I just played on the team that I do play at.
You don't want to spill me blood?
Much easier.
I knew I should have pissed before we left.
Out of my way.
Have you noticed that most of the doors around here can't be opened? Stranger danger!
I cannot.
Interested in someone standing on their soapbox high. Has anyone seen George lately?
Well, there we go. I healed all of them there. But let's see how long it actually will take. I'm trying my quickest here to complete all of these objectives. Pretty sure someone's behind us. Yeah, without any other teammates really helping, I can already kind of tell this is going to take at least a couple minutes longer playing on this team. It's definitely much more engaging than standing on top of the one gate.
The town is
and,
almost completely looted.
basically waiting the match timer out, but that is something to maybe weigh in, depending on you know, if you're in the same situation that I'm in. There we go. We finally got a teammate that's stealing the gold with us. Not sure where the enemies went, but we need 2 or 3 more pieces. Oh, sorry, teammate. Last piece here, there we go.
I can't.
Onward! The enemy has fallen back to the market.
Alright, and we have to steal more gold, but I believe, from what I remember, this objective is a lot easier. That guy out. All we have to do is steal it from all these stands, so I remember it being a lot quicker. No. How did we pick up that ballista arrow? That's kind of what I'm confused about. More than anything. Didn't see a ballista arrow anywhere.
Bring an abacus. Better make it 2. Let us tally my victories as we go. Ha ha ha!
Well done! We've cleared an area of loot.
Yep, and this is pretty much all we do. I think there is maybe one more objective after this. I didn't know someone was behind us. Guess maybe I missed that gold. Piece of bread. Can get the trophy for the 13 kills here then. Wow, they really targeted me there. Really fighting hard to not lose here.
All loot has been captured. For Morik!
Now we have to kill the soldiers.
Masons, Their soldiers are making a final stand! Finish them!
So that will be fun. And we basically took out that gate all by ourselves, and then our teammates comes in with the last hit. Yeah, this takes way longer to get a win on this map if you play it all the way through. I know it might be extremely boring, but I think I'm going to stand up on top of the gate. Now it's just kill the soldiers. Well, if my teammates were, you know, following me through the gate that I opened, well, it would be a little bit easier. Look at that, there was a ramp that I got this way. Oh, come on. You haven't even opened up the main gate. That's absurd. Alright, we're gonna run out of time if we try to open that up. Alright, this is not looking so well. Can't ever really seem to get my character to sprint.
We have eliminated half of their remaining forces!
Come in at like the worst amount possible. Like, if I don't win here, I'm gonna really be quite bothered here. Okay. Oh, wow.
Ouch!
We don't even have enough time to win. This is like case in point why not to waste the time to complete the objectives on this map. Wow, I really I'm stunned. We at least got a victory. not at all how we wanted to, but spent 20 minutes on that. Yeah. I will not be doing that. It is for sure.
The Battle of Dark Forest.
Alright, well, I'm gonna stick to my normal strategy because I would like to not have to spend 20 plus minutes on every map. Especially for how many more wins we still need, so.
Take them by surprise! Attack! Brothers! Stop that caravan!
The last match kind of put me in a bad funk here with how long that took. I'm definitely not pleased. Not too sure what I should do. Do want to film slash showcase like the full amount of time and everything that goes into the platinum playthrough. But I know it's very boring to stand there for 7 minutes.
It's not
Especially if there's not much to talk about. So I will try to think of something to do, something to talk about at least. But yeah, I'm just gonna try to keep getting the wins here. This should be our 12th win on this map. We're almost about halfway done. It's gonna feel good at the very end because we'll get both maps finished rather than doing one map at a time. And we also can just let the game auto-rotate without having to constantly go back and forth with the menu and starting a new match. So, it is a positive with these last two maps. If you're doing the platinum, going for the platinum trophy yourself, I do recommend saving these two maps as the last maps. Not only are they on average shorter, take less time to complete, they also are the only two maps, as far as I'm aware, that I've seen that rotates every time a game ends, so seems like it goes back and forth between the two. Could not pick myself up. Need to get a good hold on Convoy here. They still have 6 minutes, so yeah, just about every single trophy is pretty easily doable, especially well before the 100 wins you have to get on the 4 different maps. Can I, there we go, we at least stop the combo. Keep blocking the attacks.
bullets!
That was a really good play there. Ooh.
My cunt.
Kind of frustrating that even with the horn, if you're trying to heal, it cancels it if you get hit. So, and there it was. I knew it was a matter of time till we get taken out there. Alright. Let's keep on pushing back at the convoy. We're like the only people there. How did he get such a swing on that?
That hurt.
Yeah. Once you get a pretty good hang of this, you kind of can, almost sense how the enemies are gonna interact, and how like you kind of know they're both spawning at two different spots. Wow. Yeah, we got sandwiched pretty hard there. Probably due to the fact that one of our teammates ran up and it kind of remapped where the enemies were going towards. The one enemy got behind us then. That was kind of right then and there, game over. I think me and my teammate got too, so. Does happen, but if you can hold them at like a good spot here, you can really not only get a lot of kills, but if for some reason you're still in need of getting kills, this is a really good area, I would say. As you might be able to tell, lots of kills over and over. At least 2 to 3 kills every single swing. I'd say the majority of swings 2 or more kills, but there are some well, they got 10 seconds, so that's basically a victory there. Wow, we got 125 kills.
For glory! The Mason
That's,
offensive has been repelled!
Pretty crazy, I would say. Wow, that's quite the difference in kills per team. Granted, I did basically 2/3 of my team's entire kill count, but
The slaughter of Coxwell.
I think I'll do here is like I have been doing is defending on the first objective and not letting them get through, because it only takes 7 minutes, a little over. I want to say it's like 7.5 minutes, so it's really not that bad.
The Masons are coming! Run!
Brother, it is
Really
your
not
duty to
that bad
defend
at
the
all.
village.
Something I am curious about is whether you guys like online multiplayer games, or if you like single player games more. For me, it really depends kind of what the game is or about. So I don't really have I guess I would probably prefer single player games more. I don't have anything that I don't like about online games, other than sometimes online trophies can be a pain. And there is the downside that with the game having trophies only online, you know, the servers could always shut down, or, you know, like we've seen in this game, we could get save data corruption, so we'll need to restart over. So, but it really depends. I think I would need to really like what the game's about, or the gameplay of a game, more than if it's gonna be online or multiplayer. So, and I wouldn't mind having played more multiplayer matches in this game specifically, but due to the really bad bug that we had encountered, makes me really not want to try to play the multiplayer on it. At least until after I'm done getting the platinum. That way I don't have to worry about having fun and then forgetting to upload the save data and losing all of my progress. So I'm also not sure if that would even help. You know, gonna cross my fingers though, because it hasn't happened since, and hopefully it does not, because I'm not 100% sure if downloading your save data off the cloud would fix the corrupted data, but I would assume it should. However, I don't have the exact experience with that situation to know for sure or not. So, We're gonna just hope and pray that that does not happen to us. You can see there the enemy is standing still. I wonder if our villager, if our villager's gonna attack him. And now they'll start playing. Very interesting how the bots kind of work. They definitely have some sort of programming where they react differently when they're in groups or they're facing a group of enemies. One thing I have kind of noticed is if I'm running into a group of them and then there's a teammate behind me, they kind of, I don't know, move or act different. You see, this enemy keeps running straight into the wall. This exact same enemy. It's pretty interesting, the names that they give them. There's actually two enemies that are named Flan. That's kind of interesting. It's interesting they would have two that are both using the same name. But we're gonna stand here and get our victory just because it is much easier this way than well, having to actually engage in combat and trying to win on the Masons team is a much longer process. So we will continue our stand here. Uh-oh. We're actually in the village, so we're gonna have to actually jump off of there.
For the blue and gold, Agatha!
Do you have any? I think I'm allergic to seeing a lot.
Somebody snuck through and set fire to this house. But they only have 40 seconds left, so I doubt they're gonna win. Probably not even enough time to complete the objective unless every single enemy was grabbing a torch and throwing it on top of all the houses at once. But we'll get another win. Very anti-climactic, but nonetheless, it is another win on this map. There we go. I feel like they would still be able to attack me there. There we go. Mike's,
The Battle of Dark Forest.
oh. Alright, there it goes. Keeps, cutting out on me. But I'm not entirely sure if, we would be safe standing on that pole there. Feel like they might, be able to and hit us, so. Oh, Mike keeps cutting out on me.
Defend yourselves! Quickly! Escort the
Trying
caravan
to fight
forward!
me. We're gonna start out here on the Mason team and destroy this barricade. And immediately move on to stopping the convoy, because from what I've gathered, the sooner we destroy this, the better, because it doesn't seem like they add any time to the objective, whereas yeah, it only added 30 seconds. So, but if we waited like 3-4 minutes and then eventually the Mason team destroyed the barricade, it would add like 5 or 6 minutes onto the objective here to stop the convoy. So definitely is the best, I guess, fastest win you can get on this map. Oh, come on, in a bad spot there. We were getting actually blocked by the broken barricade. Couldn't move forward at one point. Let's try to stop it from moving and then hold it where it's at. But I don't have a lot of teammates on me right now, and there is way more enemies.
God's sakes!
Trying to heal up here. Alright, we're able to heal up, so now we just kind of getting the flow zone of doing a heavy swing and taking them out, kind of sweeping in a way. Right, yeah, yeah, if there's ever an enemy in front of you and directly behind you, it's a pretty good guess that you're probably gonna die. Because they can usually swing at different times and you'll kind of get tossed around. Or when enemies keep blocking your attacks, could also turn out pretty bad. Taking out a lot of them. Couldn't quite get my attack out. That was quite the shame there. But we're gonna hold on and keep stopping the convoy. So gotta keep at it and we'll get another victory. Oh my. Wow, that was bad.
That hurt.
Oh my.
For glory! The Mason offensive has been repelled!
The slaughter of Coxwell. for nothing, Jeffrey.
The Masons are coming! Run!
Brothers, it is your duty to defend the village.
I don't really know who they are.
Hey there, good luck today.
Finally over!
Come on. There it goes. Been fighting with my mic here at the while I'm in the middle of this match. Started at the end of the last match. I was cut out and I keep unplugging the microphone Now plugging it back into the controller. That is something, if you guys are curious, at least at the moment. My setup is very basic, because I am playing on the PS5. Now, the PS5 does not have a option to have, as far as I'm aware, microphone audio come out through the HDMI, which is how I add my commentary to these videos. So what I have figured out / done to allow me to do that on the PS5, at least for now, until I can get a different capture card that actually allows me to record microphone audio with the HDMI. I am in a party with a second controller that has a second account, and the controller is actually a PS4 controller, because the PS4 controllers do not have microphones in the controller. I actually never tested it with two PS5 controllers, so that might also work. But I have this lavalier mic that plugs in with an aux cord, and so what I do is plug it into my controller, and I have it hooked up to my shirt here. And me being in the party, I have the audio switched to the HDMI, so when I'm in the party, my microphone audio will come out through the HDMI output. If I was wearing headphones, I could do a similar thing, but all of the audio would have to come out through the HDMI for you guys to hear the game audio. So headphones, at least at the moment, is not kind of a doable option until I figure out / get more equipment to upgrade the setup. I am not super technologically advanced. I mean, I like to think not you know, not terrible at knowing electronics and stuff, but sometimes this setup stuff really throws me a curveball, so I tend to overestimate how easy it will be to do something, and then I will try to get into the, you know, nitty-gritty, minute aspects of all the different stuff I need to get everything recorded and captured the way I want it. So it is very, you know, hand in hand of, you know, as complicated as I want it to be. Obviously I could add and make it more complicated, but then it makes it harder to keep track of everything.
Take them by surprise! Attack!
And at the moment,
stop that caravan!
right now this is working well for me, so I'm gonna use it, and then in the spare time that I have, I'm testing out other kind of setups and settings, and Eventually I'll have different capture cards, and I'm doing a lot of research to kind of figure out more into it and how I can utilize that for making my videos a better quality slash experience for the viewers. So, but at the moment, it's kind of very basic. I got 2 controllers on 2 different accounts, and I've made it a way so my microphone audio will come out through the television, the HDMI. Right now I'm playing on a television, so I'm sitting pretty far back. I'm not in any sort of you know, need to be sitting up close with a monitor. Very casual, I would say. I don't think this game would be more than casual. I would think there is something that is requiring a lot more focus and or attention. I might change my setup to allow me to better do that. So, but for now, I'm relatively been playing a lot of casual games, so not in a need to be hyper focused. Long story short, I am utilizing all of the functions of the PlayStation 5 to make my videos and include commentary to them, so if that does interest anybody, I could do a kind of a video about it. Let me know in the comments section below if that's something any of you guys are interested in. But basically, at this point of the series here for this game, for Chivalry, kind of doing the same thing over and over, so all I really can do is add productive commentary to try to make these videos more interesting for your viewer experience. I'm hoping that they're not too unwatchable or too boring based on the lack of variety of scenery slash gameplay. It's a lot of the same
That's enough.
over and over gameplay happening, so obviously I do apologize, but sometimes when you're going for the platinum trophies in games, sometimes you'll have to do the same thing over and over for a very extended period of time, which can always kind of get daunting. And I think that's something that a lot of people tend to think about, who aren't, you know, going for all of the trophies in the games that they play. Not every game is like that. So it's kind of whatever the game is kind of based around / the genre, I feel like, as well as the developer and what they decide the trophy should be. Something that's pretty common with games is collectibles. at least story mode games usually have some sort of collectibles, trophies related to the collectibles, which, you know, a lot of people that play, especially for a much more casual experience, will probably not try to collect all of the collectibles. However, for someone who enjoys trying to get all of the trophies, you know, on those games where it is needed for the trophy to get the collectibles, you will spend the time and get the collectibles on each level, where the much more casual player just trying to experience the game and only experience it once, never really play it again, probably not gonna collect all of the collectibles or really worry that they missed any. So, there's a lot of different aspects when it comes to collecting all of the trophies in a game. It really depends on the type of game, I feel like. Obviously, there's story mode games that, like I said, focus heavily on completing portions of the story and maybe collectibles, slash, if there's different endings, maybe a trophy for each different ending, kind of requiring the player to play the game more than once. Then you have online only multiplayer games, more like kind of the more recent Battlefield games, I want to say, at least from what I remember. I haven't played Battlefield in a very long time, but from what I last remember, it was all entirely online. Trophies weren't actually too hard to do, just required a lot of time spent playing the game, which is kind of what they, I assume, would want. You know, a lot different type of trophy lists, but that is something you guys could also leave in the comments. What is your favorite type of game slash trophy lists that you like to play? Especially if you're into getting the trophies on games that you do play. Let me know in the comments section. What's your favorite type slash favorite type of game? So, be very interesting to see what everyone has to say. If there's any, I guess, other games that you might like to see, by all means, you can always let me know in the comment section what games you might like to see. I'm always trying to play new games, so I'm always okay trying out new stuff. I'd say the only games I probably wouldn't want to play are the games where you have to press the X button like 200 times and that's all the game is. I think there's a name specifically for those types of games. I see them all the time because I do very frequently look at the store and the sales. Very much a sales type purchaser. I like seeing what games are on sale. But I do see those games in there. You know, they're probably like a game you play for a minute and you get all the trophies, including a platinum trophy, which I don't
Slaughter these
think
traitors in their own
should
fields.
be something PlayStation or even
Infantry, burn the village
Xbox
and slaughter the
or
peasants.
any sort of system should really have. I could see maybe if it'd be like a flash game, you know, but not adding trophies or achievements to it, whatever system you're playing on. It just feels like it takes away from you know, any other game that you play. That's kind of my take on stuff like that.
My papa used to say. They make up everything.
I would never really consider a platinum trophy on a game like that anywhere in the same realm as even just like a regular trophy on any game. But there are people that they just really love trying to get as many as they can, and will spend hundreds, probably thousands of dollars on games like that, which I don't really see the point. For me, I kind of just really love experiencing what a game has to showcase / offer. Not only the story, but the experience of the gameplay, or you know, kind of the development of story throughout the game. You know, there's a lot of stuff you can experience inside a game, so I think that's kind of the best thing about a game, is getting to experience you know, what it has to offer. So I don't think games like that really offer much of anything if, you know, all you have to do is press one single button over and over, and it's like a single screen that you're looking at something. It doesn't really make me think there's any kind of experience to that, you know, but everyone has their own opinions, so I'm sure I'm not the only one that thinks the same about those games. And I know I'm not the only one that you know, doesn't think that about those games. So that's kind of the give and take system you have with this. But for me personally, I really just want to play the games that I enjoy and try to experience what they have to offer. And anything that catches my eye, that's kind of why I like to look at what's on sale. Sometimes I find a game I would have never heard of or thought of that's on sale for a pretty decent price, and I read the description and it, you know, sounds really nice. It has good reviews. Sometimes I find, you know, like hidden gems that I would have never even thought of. Other times they're you know, games that I think are going to be amazing. I try it, and turns out it's not exactly as good as what I was thinking. So but I do really enjoy looking at the sales and deals that they offer. I'm kind of one of those purchasers. Don't really purchase games brand new right on release date, even though there are the occasional games that I do really want to get when I hear about them, but I usually try to wait until it goes on some sort of sale. Preferably a good sale, so really just depends. The other thing I am currently working on / trying to figure out is how to get my commentary in at the exact same time of the gameplay of a PlayStation 3 game. I have a couple different PlayStation 3 games I would like to record. Oh, there it goes. It cut out on me for a second. I would like to record them, but not only commentate to them too, so I'm still working on the setup and how to achieve that. Haven't figured it out yet. I can definitely record the game, but it won't have any commentary / audio of me talking, explaining my thoughts / opinion on it stuff during the game, so still trying to figure that out. And yeah, we're doing pretty well. We're actually almost finished with this match. I really have just been standing up here, kind of talking my way while I'm standing up here. There isn't much to do with this map while I'm standing here. So, we'll get a victory here pretty soon. Another 20 seconds. But yeah, anything you guys can think about, let me know in the comment section. Let me know what your favorite types of games are. If you do like going for the trophies, what kind of trophy list do you like to go for in games? Doesn't matter what game. I'm just curious to get some sort of engagement from you guys. We got another win here. I want to think we're somewhere around 15, maybe 16 wins. But there we go. It was working great for me, and then it cut out. But I'm going to end this episode here. We'll have to pick up the next episode on the Battle of the Dark Forest to keep the rotation even. So I will end it here. If you guys did enjoy this episode, please subscribe to the channel, leave a like on this video, share with your friends who might also enjoy, and if you have any suggestions or ideas, let me know in the comment section down below, and I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.